just you saw him remove the main fuel line that delivers the fuel to the engine. That's one of the things that'll shut the engine off right now.
Ooh, a car that was pushing until about the 330-foot mark before that car let go. Brady Forrest will stay in qualifying position 11. Brian Husen is her crew chief.
That's a pulley right there. That's the top blower pulley off of the supercharger. So there's a good chance. There's a drive, a snout, we call it, that comes off of the supercharger. There's a good chance that either the bolts sheared off of that pulley, or there's a good chance that the shaft that drives that pulley potentially could have broke.
Let's first go back and take a look. We're going to go down and hear from Alan Johnson, the man who's tuned so many people to a top fuel title. But first, look back.
Boom, there goes the pulley right there. And that car was under power. If you can imagine the amount of stress that every part, even the chassis that's flexing and twisting and bending. But take a look. You're going to see it fly right out of this area here. It's just below that injector. Boom, it loses power. There's the pulley right there. And that pulley is actually spinning at about 50% faster than what the crankshaft, what the engine is revving up to. So there's quite a bit of momentum that pulley has. And luckily it's just bouncing around the track. But, you know, at this point, Brittany's in the car thinking, wow, what happened? This thing just lost power. And this thing here, it's made out of aluminum. It just has teeth that actually grab a hold of the blower belt, and not a lot of damage probably to the engine. It just lost the air that's going into the engine, and when you lose air, it's not going to burn the fuel.
Incredible image captured by Chris Peacock, who's been doing this a long time. That is a very small part moving at a higher rate of speed. Chris is right on top of that. We promised we'd hear from Alan Johnson, a man who's tuned 12 championships with many drivers. Let's go down to the starting line. Bruno.
Alan, you and I just watched that pulley come off that thing on the big screen down there. You had a tough weekend so far in terms of luck. That comes apart last night. You lost that run when the tree malfunctioned. How far does that put you behind going into tune-up tomorrow?
Well, you know, it looked like the numbers. We saw the numbers on this run, and they were really good, and I don't think it made it to the 330, but they were really good up to that point. So hopefully we learned enough to get us back. But after Indy, you know, we had a lot of tire smoke issues, so we tested, tried to fix that area. And so once you retreat as far as we did, sometimes it takes a while to get right back. This track's really good right now. You'll see some low 70 run here. So, you know, I think we feel better, but, you know, we got to get past this streak of unluckiness that we've had that's plagued us for most of the year. You know, it may look like we're running bad, but we really don't. We just had a tremendous amount of things that just shouldn't happen that have. And so when we get past that, I think we're going to be okay.
Thanks, Alan.
Get that.
12 championships, 6 different drivers. He's also tuning with Mike Salinas and that team. But we're going to take you back to testing here at Lucas Oil Raceway in Indianapolis, getting ready for the countdown. They wanted to make sure this machine was ready. What'd they learn?
Well, they could be testing, they could be trying, they could be simply practicing, but, you know, to Alan's point, they weren't happy with the car losing traction so many times, so there's a good chance he could be changing levers on the pressure plate to make the application a little bit smoother. There's a lot of different things he could have been trying, but under test conditions, they were only running the car, it's a 1,000-foot race.